Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, wherever you happen to be. Welcome to another edition of the Living World of Darkness, New York by Night. The scene is set within a Volkswagen Beetle, what I'm going to refer to as the Mystery Machine, because inside such a Beetle we have mystery seekers looking for mysteries to solve, just like some knockoff Saturday morning cartoon. They are here. There is a mystery that must be solved, and they have crossed between the boroughs of Manhattan and the Bronx. For what particular reason, they don't know. They have been directed by their guide, Nathan Ibuka, so something has already gone wrong, but they have decided to continue anyways. Before you, the long stretch of road. Before you, there is many, many neighborhoods. Before you is the entirety of Bronx. Do you follow Nathan's directives? Or do you take a different path entirely? What are we doing?
Well, we have the address. It's not that hard to Google Map it. Yay!
All right, fair enough. You can definitely Google map that particular address that Nathan gave you. You find yourself actually passing a few different neighborhoods. One of which being run down, but gradually, every so often, you find yourself sinking more and more to the northwest quadrant of this particular borough. In fact, you drive your machine up. You drive your machine up to the gated community known as Riverdale. You find yourself at an impasse. You know for a fact the address that Nathan gave you, that you wholeheartedly believe is right beyond that particular gate, but for some strange reason, these constructs of iron and brick are keeping you from your destination. Why?
Okay, okay. Hey guys, there's a gate. Someone open the gate.
Isn't there a button, like, call somebody to open it?
Oh,
Morgan will, open the door and get out. See if this gate is locked. Is the gate locked?
What time of day is it?
did you say what time of
What?
day is it?
Yes.
We said it was about 4 hours before sunup.
Okay, fair enough. You do indeed find it locked. Before you is some kind of security office as well, where some guard would sit all day and allow people to enter and exit. It seems to be vacant for the moment. If you're looking for anything to try to communicate, there is certainly an intercom. It's a boxy grill face with a small white button underneath.
Morgan will press the button a few times.
How long do
Uh,
you press it for?
I don't know. She's just gonna press it, like, hello. Uh, is the button supposed to open the door? Or do we call somebody using this? Nobody's
Uh,
answering.
yeah. As soon as you say that, behind you, through the grilled speaker, actually comes a great big booming voice that seems to yell at you. Hello! Who is this? Regular operating hours stopped a while back. Do you have business with somebody inside? It's a loud and booming voice over your head, Morgan.
Yeah, we have business. Can you let us in?
Can you give me the name? Can you give me the name of a resident here so I can buzz you in? Again, booming and laugh over you.
Uh,
We have the address.
we have the address.
Alright, if you give me the address and a name, I can go. And it's really, really starting to escalate in volume as he just goes ahead and tries to yell louder and louder through the intercom as if he's not quite hearing himself. If you can leave me a name to identify yourselves to the resident, I'll be more than happy to leave a message.
Nathan. Nathan, you got a name, right? Nathan, you got a name. Nathan, you got a name.
Yeah, Nathan. Nathan Grayson.
Nathan Grayson! He goes ahead and yells through the speaker, "One moment!" And you're left, again, fairly alone in front of this gate. You're at this car, outside this gated community. It might take a while for him to come back to you.
Morgan's going to go back and open the door, get back in the car. Well,
So,
what are you looking at me for? I don't know. Who are these people? This wasn't the house we were going to. Is it a red house?
yeah, it was a red house. Nathan?
Brahm is AFK.
No. Nathan is very much there, but he's pretty much just staring.
Well,
It's like, I don't think he wants to meet his real girlfriend right now.
After a little bit, after this brief conversation, you hear again over the grilled speaker, "All right!" It's deafening now. People, make stamina checks.
Yay! I'm so sad because I don't have my 4 stamina right now. I only have 3.
we just roll stamina?
Yep.
Yeah.
Difficulty 6, so I think I have 2.
Yeah, standard. All right, who succeeds? Who fails?
I'm good.
I think we're all good, except Nathan, who's dead.
Dead to the world.
Two
In fact, that's what he says.
successes.
He says dead to the world, as you guys are able to at least clap your ears tightly, or at least ignore most of the booming voice that's currently booming towards you. This is not a nice sound. It's starting to grate at you. The static reality, the banality of it all is starting to grate at each one of your nerves, except for the vampire, who doesn't really care about that shit. But yeah, the voice goes ahead and says, "All right, let me open the gate for you!" Continuing to yell and yell and yell and yell and yell while the gates go ahead and open.
God damn it, that was loud.
Is this guy deaf?
I don't know. Want some chips?
Yeah, Morgan will take the bag. Are these from the dreaming?
No. These are just stuff I bought at the corner store. Hey, Rick, do you want some?
Rick will, for a moment, take the bag and actually almost reach into it, then sort of furrow his brow, looking down at the bag. And he's still inebriated at this point, so he's looking at the bag, holding it, looking down into it, kind of wobbling back and forth in the back seat.
Do you want something else? He says, holding out his arm. Do you want something else?
No, I passed out earlier, and he'll just like hand the bags back to Terry.
Okay. And Terry starts the car and gets it moving through the gate before, it starts to close again, because that hurt.
Actually, the gates do close on your vehicle. It starts to grate onto the sides of your particular Beetle, unfortunately. Clipping the back end. Messing the paint job.
Oh, fucking dicks.
Well,
You hear from the grilled speaker, "Sorry about that!" Continuing to yell after you.
Dick muffin!
Alright, you continue on. Now, what have you been told about this particular house?
is this the red house?
No, what have you been told about this house that you're going to? The address.
Absolutely nothing. We didn't even know we were going to this house. We were going to a different house.
Oh, yes. It's strange how a dream works and operates like that. In any case, you go ahead and you drive up through the streets, through the road. What you can see before you is indeed a red brick house. You can see that it is a 3-story building as well, with many windows facing the facade. You can see that most of the lights are out, except for a few. One of which in the one room being lit at the very, very center, towards the left, and another one being open and at least on the second floor, on the opposite side of the building. If you were to guess, you'd say that this place it's really big, actually. You would assume that the first floor holds at least 7 different rooms. The second floor being much the same, with a small attic at the top. It's more of it's a larger residential home than you were expecting.
Okay. So 7th of an attic. Awesome. Like, oh, yeah, hey guys, this is it. I saw it. I found it.
Oh, okay. Well, looks like someone's home, so
Yeah. Well, we'll just go up there, ring the bell, meet Nathan's real girlfriend, and you guys can have a cat fight, and then we'll have the rest of the night to just fuck around with. He says, eating more Scooby snacks.
Morgan looks to Terry and she's like shaking her head. How do you eat those? They don't. You can taste the banality.
Actually, what Terry's biting into is dog treats.
Yep.
Yeah, it's dog treats.
Also, did I hear this correctly, Storyteller? There are lights?
Yes, there are lights on. One
Nathan-
in the front, towards the left window facade, and one at the second one. Second floor, I should say, on the other side of the building.
Alright, Nathan is surprised by this. To say the very least. These are the looks.
Looks like your other girlfriend's home, Nathan.
Yeah, seems so.
Oh, get on up to the door. Gonna introduce us.
Yeah, man, it's really not fair to her. I mean, we're all your friends, and we want to see you do well, and she has never met any of us.
I was trying to keep it that way.
Yeah, we're your friends.
No, I was trying to keep you guys away. But sure.
You're ashamed of us, is what I'm hearing.
You guys embarrass me in front of. You guys embarrass me. As he just walks out to the front door.
Alright. You go ahead and take that stroll up that particular pathway. You go ahead and look at the door. You look at the knocker, actually. And do you actually take the time to knock using the knocker, or do you try something else?
Oh, I'm just gonna try and, like, open the door. I'm not gonna knock.
Oh, well, yeah, door's locked. The door's locked, and actually your eyesight, your vision, your view is drawn to actually the knockers that look like knockers, as in breasts.
Like, your girlfriend has really nice taste.
Yeah, classy lady.
Uh, did Terry give Nathan the keys, by the way?
It's like, oh, Terry's right next to you. He's got the keys on his hand.
Well, the keys should open this door.
Okay. He slides the key. He rings through them a little bit, trying to find the one that looks like a house key. Finds one that kind of looks like that, and tries it.
Okay, do you insert the key into the door lock?
Yep.
Okay, you do so. There is a moan.
I take it out.
Did you
There's
say
another
no?
moan.
I start to just play with it a bit, just letting it in and out.
Yeah, that certainly gets a few gasping breaths from it.
Hey,
Rick will be climbing out of the back of the Volkswagen at this point, still inebriated and like clutching to the sides of the car, which I assume looks pretty fitting since I'm guessing he looks like an old man.
Sure.
So this is the physical mean of General Virgil. Okay. Imagine yourself as being fairly elderly, as a lot of your muscle has atrophied. At one time or another, you were fairly fit, but all that has gone to piss at the moment. You're currently thin as a rail, but apparently you have a liveliness that is twice the man of your particular apparent age, at least.
Rick doesn't see any of this. He's just wobbly and shakily, like making his way around the Volkswagen, kind of like putting his hands on the Volkswagen as he makes his way around it to steady himself, and then wobbling up towards the front door with the other two.
Nathan, you sure you don't want to try this? He says, while slowly putting it in and taking it out again.
Just open the door, Terry.
Fine. He puts it in one last time and then turns it finally.
You hear the exasperated gasps and moans of a woman who has finally achieved climax. The door opens.
Rita just like looks to Nathan with like a dirty look, and
Yeah, she's
Get in
easier
there.
than you. As he just pushes the door open.
All right.
Lobby. Let's all go to the lobby.
Actually, you do find yourself in a lobby. You find yourself within a atrium. High above you happens to be a chandelier. Before you, there are several exits to this particular room. It seems to be an entrance hall of some sort.
Fantastic. We should probably go to the light. Oh, wait. Let's announce ourselves very proudly.
Yes, let's announce ourselves very loudly and proudly.
Hello! Nathan is here to see you!
I don't think that.
You go ahead and yell out into the open expanse of this particular atrium. Actually, the atrium seems to go ahead and extend far, far into the what you can only describe as the sky. Because for some odd reason, the atrium just goes up and up and up and up and up. It doesn't stop. In fact, it's amazing that the chandelier even hangs. In fact, you start to question what it hangs from. You go ahead and extend your voice and yell out in a loud, loud echo. And you are answered by some fairly small voices, actually, coming from your left side. From your left side comes the cheery, merry voices of two girls, actually. Two girls, two twins with red hair. They go ahead and look at the assorted group. Okay, hi, both in unison.
Wait, are these little girls or like
These are
women
little
girls?
girls. These are little girls.
Merchants?
Let me guess, about
You're
7 or
a
10.
dirty man.
Whoa! I take offense.
No. These are clearly his girlfriend's kids, from her previous marriage.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry,
Look at
Nathan.
you all very, very quizzically and go, ID, ID, ID. They seem to be chirping, actually, that particular phrase. ID, ID.
IT? This Nathan just. Sorry, dear.
Actually, the two twins are going to go ahead, and since you were the one talking to them, going to go ahead and surround you just a little bit and grab at your forearm. ID, ID, ID.
Okay, what's your ID?
I'm Sarah. No, your name's May. I'm Sarah. Shut up. They seem to be arguing over themselves about what their names are, and they just look at you. You, ID, name.
Okay.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You can't stay. Can't say if you don't have ID. Can't say if you don't have ID. Work for power company?
Yeah, we work for the power. We cower for the power company.
Tower of Power Company. They seem to go ahead and start to make a pose as if this is one big joke. Just like the movies, right? No, TV show. Just like the TV show, right?
Like the TV movie.
The TV movie. On Saturday mornings, yeah.
Idea. As Nathan just like reaching into his back pocket, gets out an ID. He's like, idea.
They go ahead and actually will attempt to just grab the damn thing and look at it. Look at it. Yay! You don't have mustache like on the picture.
No, he used to be older.
Used to be older, now younger. They're quite confused about that one.
Exactly.
Oh well, they're gonna go from you to Terry actually. Grab on his arms. ID.
You know what? I've read the newspaper before. You know I've read the newspaper, right?
They go ahead and continue. Actually, when you say newspaper, they look quite confused. They look at each other and they continue to just pull on you. Actually, they're playing much stronger now. They're trying to pull you to the floor.
Like, look. Look, let's see. Newspaper, roughly about 10 days ago. Bark Media Network. Something about... Wait, are we in the MacArthur residence?
Oh, when you say that, things change. Things change so terribly and utterly. The two twins who were very, very playfully playing with you change their facade quite a bit. Their eyes go completely bloodshot. Actually, their eyes go ahead and open wide, and free-flowing blood starts to spill out from their eyes. Their fingers go ahead and change into talons. And their
That is
hair,
not normal.
which were once, red, go ahead and turns white. They go ahead and start to laugh at you, and their teeth are now full with fangs and needles that they go ahead and scream at you. Yeah. And they're gonna go ahead and tackle Terry.
Terry tries to dodge, speaking the names of Meg and Zoe.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that.
Like, roll I dodge?
Yes, roll your dodge.
Okay. Okay. If I dodge. Oh, my dodge is actually okay. Oh, no, it's not. No, this is not. Oh, God, I'm gonna die.
Well, the first one gets you. Let's see if the second one gets you. Or if anybody tries to stop it.
Can I activate Quicksilver?
Yes, you may.
Alright then. As Nathan just goes, sting like a butterfly. Alright, fly like a butterfly, sting like a butterfly.
B, you asshole!
6. Okay, I get 6 extra actions.
Yeah, okay.
That's-
What do you want to do with those 6 extra actions then?
He gets out his gun. Bam. Bam. He's just gonna shoot them.
Okay, yeah. You go ahead and shoot them. It's quite brutal and bloody as their heads go ahead and collapse. Skull goes ahead and collides with iron casings, or at least lead casings, excuse me. Bullet casings in any case. It goes through their heads. And the gray matter, and the blood, and the hair. Actually, a piece of skull goes ahead and lands right in Terry's face. As, Terry, you're now covered in the viscera and gore of 2 little girls who apparently have had their heads blown off.
Yep.
I need it there.
Yeah, he could have done 6 shots. So like, as he just. Oh, well, that was unfortunate. Looks at his gun. Puts his gun back.
The fuck.
What?
What was that?
That was
Why
me.
does your girlfriend's children have claws?
I'm
And why
just
did they try to kill your friend?
I have no idea. As he sort of, Nathan just kicks over one of these little girls.
Yep.
To look at them.
Mm-hmm.
No idea who these things are. Quite sure they're not my girlfriends.
Yeah.
They sort of. Yeah.
Throughout the house, actually, there happens to be a loud clamor. Clack, 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 clack. As if all the doors were being shut and closed and opened all at the same time in a nonsensical pattern, starting to deafen the congregation. Clack, 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 clack.
Oh, okay. Does any of you have any, stuff with them so they don't, in case we get attacked again? Ow.
Morgan pulls out a small, baton made out of aluminum. Well, yep, I have this.
Guess that'll do.
I wish I had my pad. I really wish I had my pad. But
Asti, how many bullets have I actually used when I do the
Well,
shoot?
how many bullets do you wish to shoot?
Pretty much enough to have blown their brains out. So if that would be 6, then he would have used 6.
All right. You're currently using a Glock or a semi-automatic, I guess.
Just that light pistol or heavy pistol.
All right, light pistol. That works for me. You go ahead and check your cartridge. You
Mhm.
seem to have out of the 18 bullets, you have used 6.
As it sort of clears the chamber to make sure there's nothing stuck.
Yep.
Because it's always weird when you quicksilver and try to shoot. You never know, something just might go wrong.
Yeah.
murders.
As he's like, right, Terry, if you could please enlighten us to what happened.
You mean we don't have McCarthy's?
Yeah, as Nathan just sort of leans over and picks up a little bit of brain matter and flicks it away. It's like, sort of cleans Terry's face.
Well, this is what happens when you don't, when you're always in the dream. I mean, you don't actually wake up and learn what's going on in the world. Look. Okay, good. Mr. McCarthy, died. Heart attack. Very young. Maybe foul play, but nothing definite. Next week. Mrs. McCarthy, he missing. Her children, missing. Foul play very much expected. Where's blood? There was loud shooting. There was evidence everywhere. Next week, the two twins come back. No memory. He lately had fun.
Okay.
Is anybody else in the house?
Wow, that's a question, isn't it?
Wait.
I'm not sure. Can you witness or experience anybody in the house since you're still in the atrium with the impossibly high ceiling?
I don't know. Heard shit? Something's in the house.
You guys want to go to the first living room?
Matthew is just gonna do a quick perception canning to have like a look around this in the atrium because he knows something's up supernaturally, but well, he assumes it's something supernatural, but you never know for sure. As he's kind of trying to sense if there's something odd.
Yeah. You know the sense that you usually get about, being in one particular realm or the other?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're no longer on Earth.
Yeah. Okay. Well, do you guys want to hear the good news or the bad news first?
Bad news?
Alright. We're not in Kansas anymore.
Okay, what's the good news?
I think we're going to find a lot of inspiration for Rick's new book.
Rick just smiles like, oh, that's good.
Hey, Rick. You know how you're not normally able to smell anything? Or, taste anything? And you muted. Yeah, you know that? You know how you're a part of that condition right now? Yeah. Something is starting to flood your senses, actually, at this very, very moment. You're starting to smell something. It's an awful, disgusting, nauseating smell, but it's a smell. You actually start to taste something within your mouth. I don't know. It's probably indirect effect of the smell, but what you smell and what you taste is rotting flesh. You smell and taste worm, maggots, and rotten meat. As before you, the twins are decomposing right before your eyes.
Rick will just sort of cover his mouth and his nose and back away from the twins, kind of backing back toward the front door.
And actually, they start falling. The bodies of these things, because you can no longer call them children anymore. These creatures go ahead and start to sprout tentacles. At which point they use them to drag themselves closer to you. There's a wet and slimy smell as it goes ahead and advances further on your position, Rick.
I'm going to the left-hand room now.
Rick will back away faster, like, guys.
You hit the door with your back.
Guys, scoot along the wall, shuffling, wobbling, trying to follow Terry or get closer to the others.
Alright, let's keep moving, you guys.
Okay, how do we get out of here?
Well, Terry, You're probably our best guess right now.
What? Look. I'm sober right now. I haven't I haven't drinking anything. We're not in a dream right now. We're not in a dream.
Mm-hmm. I'm counting on you, Cherry.
Like you like second. Left hand room. Now.
Alrighty then.
Can we just go out the door or the window?
I don't think that will actually work.
I'm afraid that won't work, Mr. Grayson. Not sure what's going on, but it's interesting.
Rick will shuffle faster, kind of glancing back at the weird tentacly blobs that are
Oh, you
crawling
can look
on the
back,
floor.
but they're going to go ahead and attack you. Want to roll dodge?
How do I roll dodge?
Dex plus athletics.
Oh boy.
Must be really good.
No, I'm okay with the vampire taking damage.
Oh, perfect. Well, he'll probably be the one that can soak this stuff, so, yeah.
Let's see. The tentacles are actually better equipped for this, surprisingly enough.
No, that's not surprising.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How much did you dodge for?
2.
2.
Okay, 2. That's fantastic. So we'll go ahead and take those 2 away. We'll go ahead and give you... Yeah. Okay, that's fair enough. Roll your soak. Bam.
Lethal or bashing?
Oh, it's lethal. Alright, how much you sell for? 1! Yay! The tentacles. The tentacles from these creatures go ahead and lash across your body. Go ahead and hit you for easily 1 lethal point of damage. But oh dear God, they seem to be rather disgusting. They go ahead and slide along your body and cut with many barbs just across their, what you could only say appendages at the moment. But you're able to escape, at least, if you want to, after that first attack.
Rick, over here! Gary, go try to open the left-hand door. Damn it!
The door will open for you.
Hey! Come on!
Rick is quickly going away from the weird things towards his friends. Shuffling as quickly as he can.
As Nathan sort of just gets out his gun again and just holds it up as he's standing by the door.
Few bullets, many rooms. Much unknown.
Morgan will step over behind Rick, and if the things are still coming, she'll try to like literally baseball bat them away or smash them.
Definitely doable.
I hope we're getting through the door before that happens, but sure.
Oh yeah. Maureen holds her bat steady in order to bat away any other vicious, malicious tentacles. But you guys were able to at least walk through the archway before anybody is more aware, especially the tentacly creatures. Would you like to close the door?
Close the door!
Yes,
Okay.
close the door.
Okay, you find yourself in a room with much furniture. Most of the furniture is dominating with a few chairs, a desk with a computer table, and 2 double doors.
Morgan will go and grab a chair and prop it up against the 2 doors for barricading purposes. Not entirely sure it'll help, but whatever.
Terry goes to one of the filing cabinets and tries to just hoof it, heave it, hoof it, heave it, hoof it, heave it to the door.
Great, definitely doable. You
That's
go ahead
nice.
and barricade the door with No, go ahead.
Oh,
Quick
nice.
question.
Yeah, go ahead.
How many blood points was the blood consumed from Nathan worth? Okay. He's going to be spending that 1 blood point to now heal himself.
Fair
Okay.
enough. Should be good. As Nathan will just be sitting on a chair that's not being used as a barricade, or to use to barricade. That's just. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this little trip.
Well, you
This
shouldn't have
isn't-
lied.
As he sort of narrows his eyes at Morgan. Yes, Apuka shouldn't have lied.
This isn't your girlfriend's house, is it?
I don't think so.
Terry, what have you done? Morgan just looks at Terry.
Terry, what have you done?
I didn't do anything.
You know,
Outside,
did this.
outside the double doors, you hear banging. Bunk, bunk, bunk.
which double doors?
The double doors you just barricaded.
Okay.
Yeah.
There was another set of double doors, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Maybe if we shall, continue this conversation as we're walking.
Would
No.
people like to roll me perception alertness?
No, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
Yes. All of this makes me realize I should get more perception.
All right.
Successes.
Those of you with 2 or more. Yeah, you're going ahead and you're walking along this particular carpet. It seems to be, I don't know, a little bit more squishy than it needs to be, a little bit more soggy than it really, really needs to be, as if a load of liquid had just been, dumped on it and left to sit. Those of you with 3 successes?
Hi.
It's red. It's red fluid.
Yeah.
Why does this feel so weird?
See the gate.
Intelligence
Roses do.
Intelligence plus investigation, because apparently this room is important for some reason.
If you want to go ahead and spend the time to investigate this room while outside the creatures are currently banging on the barricaded door, yeah, sure.
How about a rush job?
Rush job? Okay, increase the difficulty by 2.
Okay. Fair enough.
What are we looking for?
This is the room with the light on, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, therefore this room is important. Actually, scratch that. I yell to my friends. Hold the door! This place is important for some reason.
Morgan will look around as Terry says that. What exactly is in the room?
The room is set up sort of like an office, actually. You can see a small set of books off to the side. You see the desk. You see the computer tower. You actually see the window as well, and outside the window are bars that weren't there to begin with.
It's like, bookman, books, Morgan, computer, Nathan, door.
Oh yeah, okay.
Morgan will go over to the computer.
As Major Wolf walks towards the door, be like, "Yes, squish, squish, squish. Strongest guy should do this. Squish, squish."
Morgan will turn the computer on if it's not already on and start trying to find anything of interest.
All right. Well, first off, Nathan, would you like to roll your strength?
No, I'm gone. I'm gonna.
Come on, man. Just roll your soothsay and make yourself really really lucky.
Oh, you know the thing you have. I don't have Suicide. You have Suicide. Ah,
One success. Bang, bang, bang. It's a struggle, actually. Nathan, the puka, the butterfly puka, I should say. You go ahead with your tensile strength. Go ahead and keep that door closed, as only a butterfly can.
Rick will go over and try to help him, seeing he's having some difficulty.
as you're walking over, he's just looks at you and go, I'm really sorry about these people. I'm sorry about them.
Let's focus on getting out of here.
Roll your strength then, if you're willing to help.
Now we're going to see him with one die. He's like, yeah, I have all this thing.
Yes, the rider and the butterfly will hold the door. Don't
No,
worry,
I-
guys.
I'll make reference that the rider can buff his strength using blood points.
He just used blood points to heal himself.
You can
All right, boys.
have 3 full-blooded bodies here, ready to get eaten.
Yeah.
Grayson, you, with the comparable strength of a butterfly, again, your puny hands that are very, very good at typing at a typewriter are now being tasked to keep hold of only God hell outside. But you're able to keep it as such. Now, you, Morgan, you want to go ahead and search the computer?
Uh-huh.
Intelligence computer. What are you looking for specifically, if anything?
Anything about how to get the fuck out of here?
All right.
Or security systems? Journals? Okay.
Just go ahead and do it. Rip it.
2 successes?
One success. It's difficulty 8, because this is going to be a rush job.
Okay.
Somebody hurt themselves. I'm sorry. Right. You go ahead and rip into the computer system. It's actually a video game. You actually go ahead and see yourself with the controller in your hand, not a keyboard, as you go ahead and fly the particular the spaceship through the different, data hardware. You're looking for anything, and you finally get it. I mean, it's a very, very rushed level, but you're finally able to go ahead and shoot that final laser into the boss's mouth, and you're greeted with a map of the house with a line that says, "You should go here."
Hey, Terry. Come here.
It's like Terry sort of stops, but whatever the fuck he was doing before, goes over to Morgan. Yes?
Look, I found a map. And she points to the spot where it says they should go. Is there some way I can try to commit this map to memory?
Intelligent wits.
Difficulty?
Standard. You get enough successes. You'll be able to remember this map. In fact, you'll be able to remember every single high score that's currently being displayed. Ass, sex, chat, AS, ABC, XYZ, and their associated high scores.
Okay, so should we try to go there, or should we not go there because that's a trap?
Like, let's go there. That sounds like a smart move.
Okay.
Barry, would you still like to do your investigation?
Yeah, sure. Well, I already did it last turn. I only got 1 success.
No, okay, you only got 1 success. You find a silver dollar that's not supposed to be there.
Yes! I got $1. I have $1. This is awesome. What the hell?
As Nathan and Rick are still holding the back door. Yes. Don't mind us. We'll just keep the monster from coming in. Don't worry.
I would like you both to roll strength checks again.
Fail.
Rick is in the zone, however.
As Nathan sort of just leans against Rick. Oh my god.
From the double doors, Rick, you're able to at least hold on, but yeah, a tentacle goes ahead and shoots out through the wooden paneling and starts to blindly slide around, whip around, looking for any substance. As behind the door, you hear, "I dare! I dare! I dare!"
I have no idea what you're talking about.
He's like, yeah, Matt.
As Nathan will try to slam the door shut on this particular.
Can we go now?
Yeah, we're going this way. We're going this way.
Right.
2 successes on the strength to slam the door shut on this tentacle.
Okay, you go ahead and slam the door shut. You go ahead and are actually able to go ahead and cut the tentacle away. As you hear from behind the door a high-pitched squeal. The tentacle goes and falls to the ground, continuing to whip and wail.
As Nathan will be like, idea! Fucking monster house. Jesus.
We'll just grab a hold of the back of Nathan's shirt or jacket or whatever he's wearing and just start pulling him towards wherever Terry is headed. And he's sort of like power walking, but like drunk power walking.
All right. You follow the direction of the map that's currently on screen, as memorized by Morgan as well. You find yourself actually within a dining room. Behind you, the study doors at least are holding as secure as possible. You find yourself in a dining room, and further on, you would guess that would be the kitchen, because smells are coming from there. Bad smells. Terrible smells. Rotten smells. As if somebody has left something on the range for far too long. Actually, you smell burnt iron.
Actually, storyteller.
Yep.
Everything Nathan touches, he tastes. So
What?
keep that in mind.
What? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You haven't been touching much. Mostly your own weapon, as
the door.
well as the door. The door, it tastes like a door, for some odd reason.
That's
like
good.
Wine. I mean, like pine wood and paint.
And wine. Or something like,
Yeah, apparently somebody spilled wine there a long time ago. But yes, in any case, going on. You find yourself in a dining room set for, how many people? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people, actually.
The first thing Morgan's gonna do when she gets in here is take every single butter knife off of the table, every single steak knife, if there are any. She's gonna put the butter knives in her belt loop. Just keep these for later. Take any steak knives that there are. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
idea. That's so weird.
Okay, guys. Why are we here? Figure that
Gotcha.
out while I try to figure out what this coin does.
Terry, yeah, why are we here?
Yeah, why are you here?
You brought us here, dude.
I know. Figure out why we're here while I concentrate on this silver coin.
Yeah, alright, use the coin.
Okay, essentially what I'm trying to do is that I'm trying to use the Omen power on the coin, and I'm willing to spend glamour to decrease the difficulty.
Yeah. Which power are you using here?
Suse 1, Omen.
Ah, right.
Alright. Make them roll.
Make them rolls.
I'll put 2 glamour into this because I feel like it's pretty vain.
Well,
Oh,
typically it's difficulty
no.
6.
Oh, I'm done. Nope.
Oh,
You get it. I'm done.
This silver dollar goes ahead and confounds you. You know for a fact that there's something there, but you can't. No.
You can't even.
No, you can't even. There's something that is really, really important. And in fact, all your being is screaming that is really, really important. Like chimerically, you're just shit.
The confounded riddles! Why are we here?
Rick will walk over to Terry and look at the silver dollar he's found and sort of look to Terry like, what are you doing? Where did you get this?
I found it I found it in the computer room.
Oh, you mean the murder room?
Yeah, the murder room, sure, we'll call it that. Anyways, why are we here?
Rick will grab Terry's hand so he stays still for a second and hold the silver dollar there and take a look at that. And can I take a look at that with perception occult, I suppose?
Possibly.
Would I?
Are you using any dementation power, or are you simply going off with your base knowledge?
I'd be using Auspex 1 and the knowledge.
Specs 1? That's heightened senses.
Yeah.
Directly out.
Feel free to go ahead and roll, but I'll tell you right off the bat, it looks like a silver dollar.
Okay.
Yeah, you probably need Spirit's Touch.
Rick just looks at it really closely, raises a brow slowly, and looks to Terry, and then just walks away.
As Nathan's like, has no idea why you guys are fiddling around with the silver dollar anyway.
Morgan is going to exchange the silver dollar in Terry's hand for a steak knife. Here, take this. Give me that. And Morgan is going to roll Susei. And is it prop?
Yep. Do you have prop?
Mm-hmm. 2 successes.
Yes!
Okay.
Alright. You get a clue about the demeanor or general disposition of the target.
Right. This particular coin, it seems to scream the word Morgan to you, but not Morgan yourself. It doesn't identify with you. It identifies with something else, as if it was some type of spiritual being as such. You see a battlefield, birds coming, picking apart dead bodies,
Well, Morgan's just going to be kind of dumbfounded for a moment. She actually knows, she knows a little bit about mythological gods and goddesses, so she's kind of like confused why Morgan, the goddess of slaughter and war, is bringing up images, or why this coin is bringing up images of her. And she looks to the rest of them. Well, it has something to do with Morgan, not me.
Also, by the way, bang, 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 bang. As from what you can tell, several of the tentacles have gone ahead and shot through the wooden paneling of the door and are proceeding to gain entry.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Well, we were supposed to be here, and there's not much here. Good going.
Well, we didn't investigate. Okay. You guys deal on the investigation. I'm gonna get on the door. It's fair. I can't trust you guys to do that.
All right, you have a new barricade that you can set up. One with the in the dining room. The dining room.
Awesome. By the way, fair, fair is foul, and foul is fair.
Okay, what are you casting it on?
On the group.
On the group. Okie dokie.
All right. Make them roll.
Yay! Three, you
Alright.
three, are a little bit luckier.
Yeah, all except the vampire.
Well, his penalty is 5. But yeah.
Well, Rick, guess what? You're going to get shit after this. Not the best shit, as the changelings are, but yeah. All right. Again, behind you, you see the tentacles go ahead and bash through the door as the bodies of these creatures without a head proceed to bust through. They are no longer messing with any of their legs or arms. Their locomotion is completely dependent upon these black, spiny tendrils that go ahead and roll out. I'm going to get you barricading the door now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
Get the
close
door.
the door. Close the door.
Close the door, close the door.
There's
Behind you is the kitchen, and further on.
Right. Well, Nathan will walk around. Let's see if he finds something. Perception alertness.
Investigation. Alertness will give you other things.
He doesn't have investigation, so it's going to be alertness.
Okie dokie, fair enough.
I see
Oh.
something that's not supposed to be there.
Okay, this is what you, okay, this is what you get. You actually look underneath the table. Guess what's
course I
underneath
do.
the table?
Of course. Why
It's a
wouldn't I?
body.
Oh, what kind of body?
Body without its head.
Hmm.
Actually, I say it's without its head, but really it has a half a head. You see the skull having been crushed in. You see the long, flowing amber hair of this, which you can only describe as a woman at the moment. But it turns its gaze upon you. It's one dead, bloodshot eye looking at you. And guess what it says?
Idea.
Yes. The head whispers it to you. ID.
Yes. Give me a sec. Give me a second, okay?
ID.
ID. As Nathan just gets out of the from underneath. I'm looking for ID. He sort of points at the fucking table.
Rick will look down under the table.
Oh,
You see the form of a woman. Jerry, you're doing fantastic by closing that door.
Yeah, I'm doing really good. I've got 3 strength.
Yay!
Mort. Oh, you're muted, by the way.
yes, he is muted.
Rick will kind of back away from the table, also back away from the door, kind of shuffle along the perimeter of the dining room, making his way towards the kitchen now.
ID.
So, any clues?
Morgan has gone into the kitchen, and she's looking for a bottle of alcohol, a rag, and something to light it on fire with.
Oh dear God. Yeah. For those of you who are staying in the dining room for a second, holding that door closed, we'll get back to you.
Oh, welcome back to you, Terry.
Yeah. You find yourself within the kitchen area. You look around. There is a pantry. There is a refrigerator. You notice that on the kitchen stove happens to be boiling over. a pot of stew. You see it, sort of bubbling up suds, and the you see towards the oven, lots of smoke billowing out of it. You smell rotten meat from the refrigerator that seems to be off and not humming. You smell burnt meat coming from the oven, and there is currently suds, all the suds coming out of the pot on the oven top. You were able to find, alcohol from the pantry. You're able to find a washcloth that doesn't seem too wet. And as for a light, well, there is the oven top that you could use.
How about matches to light the oven top?
Oh, it's already on.
Oh no, I know, but like, are there matches maybe nearby that were once upon a time used to, light the little, like, what is it called, the
The
thing?
pilot light. Well,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you do find a electric lighter,
Oh, okay, that'll work.
electric long nose grill lighter, I should say.
Oh, actually, that's perfect.
Yep.
Okay. Morgan's going to uncork the alcohol. She isn't going to stuff the rag in there. She's gonna stuff the rag in her belt. Save that for later. And can I investigate the rest of the kitchen?
Yeah, sure. You find what you would usually expect from a kitchen. There is plenty of food stuff in the pantry that has gone terribly, terribly bad if you look at the expiration dates. In the refrigerator, you definitely smell rotten meat, milk, and cheese and the like. Uh, Also, actually, that's pretty much it. You find what you would normally find in a kitchen, nothing particularly
Okay.
special. Back in the dining room.
Mhm.
Terry, you seem to be holding that door fairly shut and tightly, and in fact, you start to feel that the monsters, the creatures, go ahead and recede. They seem to have given up for one reason or another, bashing through that door.
Yep.
Hmm.
Hooray! I am awesome.
Idea?
Like, okay. I'm just gonna listen at this point. Just listen. Make sure that they're actually receding and just not backing up to take a running stab at the door.
Okay, go ahead and make me a perception alertness check.
Yay! Is so happy. Got 5 dice, don't screw me. Oh yes, so happy indeed.
All the successes. Okay. You go ahead and extend your senses out just a tiny little bit. Through the door, you can hear sloshing. You can hear what appears to be dragging. You definitely hear that carpet go ahead and suck a lot of something out of something. You hear sloshing at least. But then you hear most of the sloshing, most of the movement, most of the activity go ahead and retreat from the murder room, as you're going to go ahead and call it, and go back to the atrium. However, with your fantastic amount of successes, you also hear a very, very subtle, a very, very almost breathed more than said, coming from behind you.
You guys are assholes.
I told you.
Like, okay, okay. Give me a second. We're gonna spend 1 second to activate Quicksilver myself, and then dodge.
Dodge what?
Dodge whatever's behind me, because I'm pretty sure it's a monster.
You, you see behind you, Nathan, and the dining table. And you also see a hand coming from underneath the dining table.
As Nathan just points at the dining table. I think the dining table has an idea, Terry.
Uh,
Also, where's Morgan?
in the kitchen.
Um, Well, Morgan's actually going to be coming back into the dining room because she can't find anything else. So, yeah, she's holding a lighter in one hand and a bottle of liquor in the other. She kind of like grins at Rick for a moment and then the others. And she has kind of like a wild look in her eye.
What are you doing?
Making a flamethrower.
Rick will
That's not how
be
flamethrower works.
Rick will be in the kitchen, audibly rifling through silverware drawers, looking for the largest knife he can find. When he hears the word "flame" from the other room, and he'll just snap his head over and just from the kitchen, no.
I'm not going to use it on you. Well, I might, but if you stand behind me, you'll be fine. I have a feeling those weird tendrily things won't like it.
Okay, guys. Real quick question. Are we still on
Where's
the floor here?
there's a fucking I'm not even gonna talk to people that are not gonna listen. As
There's
as
a
Nathan
thing under the table.
as Nathan will just actually just remove open the cloth, be like, come out. It's all right. People have your idea.
Oh, well, actually, the creature underneath the dining room table, underneath the cloth, just goes ahead and starts to slink out. You can't say it moves. You can't not say that that fucking thing moves. It just sort of slinks out. One arm with one arm, one leg under another leg. So it just goes ahead and gets out from underneath the dining table and extends to its full 10-foot length over you. You're amazed a woman of that particular stature could fit underneath that particular dining room table. As it just goes ahead and repeats. Idea.
Well,
I'll tell you as soon as you tell me how the hell you did that.
yeah. But really quickly, out of character. Are we still on the first floor?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Does anyone know where the stairs is?
And the atrium.
Fuck us. Hey then.
Rick is has Rick found a knife while he's in the
Yes.
kitchen?
Oh, yeah, you're able to find a knife pretty damn easily.
Okay, Rick's got the knife, and he's kind of holding it like he doesn't really know how to use a knife as a weapon, really. But
Nathan was. Oh god, sorry guys.
he's going to be in the kitchen, kind of standing right in the middle of the kitchen, looking around the corner into the dining room, like, guys, there's a way out over here.
Yeah.
The creature goes ahead and whips quickly around and looks at you. I did!
Okay. Okay. Eyes at me. Eyes at me. I did.
Oh, it's going to go ahead and ignore you as it goes ahead and rushes towards Rick. I did! You're for the power company, aren't you? Yeah! It actually opens its mouth. It's filled with all these fangs and needle-like points. Actually, a tongue goes ahead and snakes out into a fork and goes ahead and starts to advance at you. What do you do?
Rick is going to run directly away and simultaneously just yelling, I'm not with any company, I'm not with any company. And
Activating Quicksilver here.
can I use passion, actually?
You can try.
Okay. I don't know what I roll for passion.
Charisma. I've been using compassion in the previous scene. I can't remember right now. That's actually pretty bad. Charisma, empathy, based on their humanity or path rating. Let me check. Also, Nathan will be holding out his hand, like, can you give me that thing, Morgan? As he sort of
Oh.
holds out his hands, like, that dollar Cherry found. Perhaps
Yeah.
it's useful.
Morgan stuffs the lighter underneath her arm and hands the dollar to Nathan.
All right, what's her humanity or path rating?
That's a strange question to ask that thing, isn't it?
Yep.
Rick, what do we got?
I believe that's a botch, unless the difficulty was 5.
Yeah, that's pretty much a bot. She is totally inflamed with eating you right now.
And he's still running away.
He wants your ID. Actually, she's gonna go ahead and actually, once she actually looks at you and notices you, he just goes ahead and actually crooks his head as he's chasing you around and has you sort of semi-cornered in the kitchen. He goes ahead and crooks his head and you're like, Gracious.
I don't know what you're saying.
Well, Nathan, I'm sorry, but your fifth officer is about to die horribly.
Well, no thanks to you guys. So.
Morgan is going to pull the knives out of her belt, and she's gonna start throwing knives. Can I do that? Can I throw knives at the stupid thing's back?
Oh yeah, totally.
Have you given Nathan the dollar by now?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Do I need to roll something to see if I hit this thing? Or hit Rick?
Athletics. Difficulty 7.
Okay, I don't have athletics, so I guess I'll just roll dex.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Still difficulty 7.
No. Yep. Well, I think I hit Rick.
No,
you don't budge.
Yeah, the knife goes ahead and is flung fairly harmlessly in a random direction. Clink, clink.
As Nathan just sighs and walk over, activate the Quicksilver. It's like, oh god. Yeah, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 extra actions. As it just
Blam, 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 blam.
takes a turn to aim, another turn, just bam, bam. In his mind, everything is going real slow, but for everyone else, it's like.
Actually, after the first shot, you see the creature actually respond in time with you.
Well, that's really fast.
I know. The first shot goes ahead and hits her square in that vacant space next to her skull. She goes ahead and is briefly distracted from her main quarry, which is the horror rider, and looks towards you, Nathan, and goes ahead and says, "Yeah, here is a rider," and tries to grab a hold of you. And would you like to resist hold?
All right. Quicksilver means that all the actions are faster than rage, etc. And celerity.
Yeah.
All right. So
she's using.
All right, she's using something. Well, I use one action to shoot. So yeah, sure. I'll use an action to dodge, as he just holds up the silver dollar.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll your dodge then.
Mm-hmm. 2 successes.
All right. You're able to dodge that very, very first swing to try to catch you off guard. Yeah. Would you like to continue shooting?
Oh yeah, he's gonna shoot again.
All right. Roll your next firearms. Get a really good shot this time.
Alright. I haven't rolled my firearms at all. So, let's see. Alright, that's 3 successes.
Damn.
So that's 6 dice. 2.
Ugh. Still fairly devastating as you go ahead and hit her right in the upper pectorals, putting a very, very icky wound into her. She sort of flies back at this particular moment. To the congregated party, you see Nathan and the creature go ahead and move in super speed. Nathan seems to be trading blows with it, as after that she doesn't have any more tricks.
Okay,
She can't move as fast as you.
I have 5 more actions left.
Yes. How would you like to spend them?
Well, I hope to kill this thing or I shoot the brains out, so. So he's just gonna go like.
Bam, 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 bam.
Yeah, pretty much. If you want me to roll, I can roll, but.
Oh, no, no, no. If you're willing to spend all those actions and all those bullets, Nathan peppers the damn thing with all those bullets, and it just goes ahead and falls over dead.
As Nathan just gets out of Quicksilver's like,
Good job.
yeah, same to you guys.
Thanks.
As Nathan, out of frustration, just stamps on the head of this creature, trying to crack the skull.
Oh, you do so. You do so.
It's probably in the kitchen. I can look at the accents. Like,
Yep.
Well, that. Rick, be a dear. Try that door.
Rick
Morgan,
will,
be a dear. Sprinkle this thing with the alcohol.
You're not talking.
Well, we could hear her through your mic, so.
Yeah, she's just doing what he said, sprinkling it with alcohol. Not using all of it, but quite a bit of it. She's a big lady.
As Nathan comes out of his Quicksilver, Rick will be like backed up against the kitchen wall, sigh, look over to the fallen heap of ugly, back to Nathan. You have to teach me to do that. And he'll immediately then go to the door Nathan specified.
As Nathan's just hoping that this thing will open.
Excuse me. Apparently something is happening. My headset seems to be dying, so BS for a little while.
Wait, what?
I had no idea what he said. His headset was dying and flew a lot.
Oh, he needed a minute to plug his headset in.
Okay.
Oh.
I think he
So
said
is
B
that-
for a while.
So, yeah, we kind of need to go to the second story now.
Why do we need to go to the second story, Terry?
Because there's a second light up there we didn't check.
And assuming that is where we need to go on the map. And she points
No.
to her temple, like she remembers where.
That was here. This is where the map said we need to go. At least that's how you remember it, if I remember correctly.
No, Morgan. Your recollection goes ahead and tells you that you're supposed to travel through the dining room, through the kitchen, and for some strange reason, the arrow just goes ahead and points down, and it falls through the map and re-enters the map at the top.
This way. Morgan is going to look to Rick. Rick, get through the door. Don't look back here. Don't look.
Does Rick open the door? That's the important question here.
Yeah.
Rick, go ahead and open the door. down below you, because these are stairs leading down at least, you hear what can only be described as chanting. It's not even, well, some words seem to be ID. Other words seem to be Borgin ID, Borgin ID, silver dollar, silver dollar.
Yeah, so about them chanting my name, that's neat. But
Kill for Morgan! Kill for Morgan!
Yay! I like these people.
This doesn't sound like the way out.
But
Wow.
but the map,
Well, Morgan knows, so.
do
Which-
I?
Morgan, which way do we go?
It says we go down there.
Okay. You better be right and not fucking with us.
Why would I do that?
Where's roll about to die, baby?
So I'm actually gonna roll perception, empathy, or perception subterfuge, because I don't quite know if you're bullshitting me. Being a puka,
Morgan is pretty sure she's telling the truth. Mostly. She's not sure if the map is right, so she really can't be 100% certain, so it's like, yeah.
Sort of Nathan seems to check his chamber for bullets. You better be right, Morgan.
as far as that chamber is concerned, you seem to have 4 out of the 18 you originally had.
That's a lot more than I shot. That's interesting.
Well,
Oh. Well, then excuse me. You have how much do you have then? How much do you guess?
6 plus 5 were used. So 11 were used, so that should be 7.
Yep. Okay. 7. 7 out of 18.
It's like,
Well. Do you all have knives? If so, let's go down there. And Morgan is going to proceed to now stuff the rag into the bottle because this sounds like there's a lot of people down there.
Yeah, it certainly sounds like it, doesn't it?
Oh my god.
Rick will see
I know what you're doing.
Morgan stuffing the rag into the bottle. No, that's a basement. Fires was up.
I told you not to look. Okay?
That's not how it works, Morgan.
There's
That's
nothing
not how-
going on over here.
That's probably not how it works, Morgan.
Why?
So, Nathan, what have we been touching recently?
Well, actually,
The silver dollar.
the silver
Oh.
dollar.
You touched the, you have touched the silver dollar.
He's still holding the silver dollar. Actually, he touched the tablecloth. He touched his gun. That's pretty much all.
The tablecloth tastes like cotton and such. You start to get a little bit of cotton mouth when you rub your hand over it, just because it seems to be so dusty, like it hasn't been used in quite a while. However, the silver dollar tastes sort of metallic, coppery, and actually tastes like something else.
Coppery?
Yeah, it's weird.
As he's like.
Yeah.
I'm
As if it should be made out of copper instead of the nickel it's made out of.
Perception alertness on the. Well. As he keeps touching it, it's like. He's trying to place, or maybe intelligence. No, intelligence alertness is not going to make sense. As he keeps touching it, and he's like, just doesn't add up.
As you continue to touch it, you start to realize that something is rubbing off your hands.
Oh. As he looks.
It's red.
Oh. Alright. Oh, God.
Ever tasted blood?
It's like, oh, fuck. Silver dollar, yay. Well, as it keeps it. Blood!
That is a silver dollar from a war, or from a soldier, I do not know which. And henceforth, actually, there is an ancient Greek or Roman myth, depending on who you talk to. It is about that if you put coins over the eyes of the recently dead or fallen, they shall be transported to the land of the dead much, much more quickly.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
As he sort of looks at Morgan, so we need to go down one and go back up. All right. As, Nathan will be like, okay, as soon as everyone's ready to go, he is going to try Veiled Eyes. To cast Veiled Eyes on the group.
Hmm.
To try and, keep everyone. Well, that's a single success in total. Which is shite. Alright. Well, if Skirbert's only going to come the last for a turn, so that's not going to do us any good.
Blink. Blink. Disappear. Appear.
It's like, oh.
If somebody would like to lead the charge downstairs.
Well, we're kind of waiting for Heather and Cal to get back.
All right, fair enough. We can certainly wait for a little bit and BS.
Alright.
This got to a really weird scene really quickly. Oh.
Yeah.
Feel free to skip over this part. We're not really talking about anything really important.
Huh? No, we're not.
If you like skip for like maybe 3 minutes, 3 to 5, maybe we'll start talking about something important.
Possibly.
Possibly, yeah.
I mean, we're just doing this for your benefit, of course.
I'm back, sorry.
Oh, listen to that. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Yay!
What did I miss?
We're about to die.
Yeah,
Oh.
very possibly.
The map told me to go down there.
Would you like to lead the charge?
Yeah, let's lead the charge. Actually, question, Changeling SD.
Yes?
Are our seamings up right now?
I don't think so. We're not in the dreaming.
Yeah, we're not in the dream.
I mean, our dreamings are always, our seeming is always up for us.
Yep.
Okay, but
But I'm quite sure that at the moment we are sort of in the double seeming, because even though we're not in the autumn world, we are sort of in the autumn world still. not dreaming.
Okay, okay. I was wondering whether I got my seeming bonus to my stamina is all.
Oh, yeah. What do you think, Brom?
Okay, awesome.
He's shaking his head. Okay, who is the first one that takes the plunge downstairs?
I'll go. I got a jacket on. I'm cool.
Yeah, awesome. Roll me Dex Athletics. Difficulty 7.
I've got a good dice roll. I got like 6.
You know what? Fuck this.
I got a good dice roll.
Yes, you do. You go ahead and your hooves, because you're a satyr, go ahead and accidentally step too far into one particular step. The step goes ahead and breaks underneath your weight, but you're able to hold on and overstep it. Congratulations.
Awesome. They can't.
Congratulations, you didn't fall and die. Woo!
Okay, seeing this happen. Nathan's like, oh god.
All right.
Soar like a phoenix.
Quick. Oh, okay, never mind. You want something?
Ask the question.
Right. Build eyes. Is it on or not?
No, it's not.
Okie dokie. What's this then?
This is actually Windrunner.
Which is?
It gives people the ability to fly real fast.
Yay! Everybody here can fly real fast. Awesome.
Right. Okay, it's 4 people. I have to divide 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So Nathan will take the 1, and I have to roll a d10. As Nathan should be like, all right, everyone, fly as fast as you can to where we need to go. And we can fly. Nathan can fly for 9 turns, and the rest can fly for 10 turns.
Cool. Awesome. I assume you're flying all downstairs then.
Nathan is just going. He's like, Morgan, lead us.
Oh, me? Morgan will,
Yes, you.
she will, she'll put her lighter in her belt and she'll grab a knife, still holding on to the bottle of alcohol, but she's not going to use it yet. And, get a knife ready and glide down to the bottom. She actually can fly pretty well because she has her wings to help her kind of glide, so, she's going to kind of glide down.
Okay, you go ahead and glide
That's
down.
turn 1.
Yeah. This particular corridor, at least downstairs, seems fairly narrow. However, when you finally get down there, the chamber goes ahead and opens up. From your view at the bottom of the stairs, you can see before you a gigantic jute box.
Jute box.
Yes. The room seems to be completely and utterly dark except for the lights that are coming out of the jukebox. The jukebox is currently reciting this ritual, Morgan, ID, and all that other stuff, like kill the Morgan, is all coming from that one jukebox.
Well, I've got to tell you. I got to tell you guys something really important that I've kept from you this entire time. I'm sorry. But I'm a jukebox hero.
Jukebox hero with stars in his eyes. Go ahead, Rob.
Oh, I'm counting the turns as we're wasting our time at this point.
Rick is flying right along with him, amazed that he's able to fly, and he's looking at this jukebox.
So, come on, is there an exit in here? Like, can we get out of here?
Oh.
Ah!
I want to fuck around with the jukebox because I'm a jukebox hero.
No.
You want to fuck around with the jukebox?
Nathan will glide to the floor at this point.
Put the silver dollar in it.
Yes!
The silver dollar in the jukebox. Go, go, go.
Here.
10. Well, Nathan has silver dollar as he will try to put it in as everyone. Well, depending how high you are, you might fall a little bit.
The jukebox is about 9 meters tall. If you guys are floating towards the top of it, you'll take a little dive. For those of us with the silver dollar, there is one slot. And there's also a plethora of different song titles that you could also choose from. It's currently set on the Kill, 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 Kill for Morgan soundtrack.
All right.
Would
What's
you
the
like
other
to
one?
choose something else?
Yeah,
Alright.
sure. What's
Pick wisely.
the option?
You see a plethora of different classical rock songs. You see a plethora of different old-timey country songs. In fact, you actually see something that you don't really expect. It seems like hardcore death metal as well towards the end of the selection.
Hardcore death metal.
Pick something with escape in the name.
Not listening to these people. What is the hardcore death metal track called?
Running Home by Coheed and Cambria.
Oh, you mean progressive
one.
metal? Oh, he's still not listening to people. It's like, shush. Running home does sound funny. Well, I'm gonna roll an intelligence enigmas. He's gonna try and solve the puzzle.
Okay, what is you can definitely solve the puzzle, but the particular goal that you're trying to get to is entirely different. What are you trying to do with this thing?
Get back home.
Well, if you're trying to get back home, and running home is one of the options, perhaps you should take that one. Great! You go ahead and enter the silver dollar into the slot, I assume, and you also pick that particular song, I take it?
No, I picked the song Kill Kill Cherry Dominic.
Okay, you go ahead and pick Kill
Just kidding.
Dominic.
No, that's running home.
Alright. You go ahead and pick that one. Around you. Bye-bye, Terry. And Morgan, you're gonna die. Actually, Nathan, this is what you see. To your perspective, at least. You go ahead and you pick Run, Run Home, but apparently Kill Morgan actually flies up, or at least lights up, as well as Kill Terry as the next two soundtracks.
What? Oh, well.
The room changes for you, Nathan. It goes ahead and flies by you as the scene actually changes rather quickly, maybe too quickly for the blink of an eye. Actually, you do blink, and in that blink of an eye, this entire scene is changed. It's pretty much the same for you, Morgan, and you, Terry. You seem to find yourself within a bedroom, but this bedroom has two beds in it, 2 chest of drawers, 2 vanity mirrors, and an open window.
And there's a light.
And it's lit. Nathan, Terry and Morgan are dead at your feet.
Well,
Yeah, we could have rolled in secret before this scene, and yeah, that's what actually happened.
Yeah.
as this sort of locks is like, he's quite sure that this.
Morgan, you find yourself on the floor, regaining consciousness.
What?
Is Terry regaining consciousness?
Nope.
Oh.
Morgan is going to like slowly sit up and look around the room.
You find yourself in what can only be described as a little girl's room, 2 little girls' room. And in fact, you see yourself having regained consciousness over a Ouija board.
Also, Rick Grayson isn't here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Rick Grayson is definitely here.
Is he dead?
He's already dead. He's a vampire. That's a stupid question.
Does he look more dead than normal?
No. He seems to be fairly animate. He has made the transition with you. His entire shirt and his mouth and everything else covered with blood.
Rick will look down at himself like, whose blood is this?
This Nathan will look at Terry.
This wouldn't be the first time he said that, by the way.
Does Terry look like he is exsanguinated?
I don't know. Do you have medicine or any type of other skill that would help you with this one?
Well, I have Kenning and Grimmer, but that's not good.
Am I in the same room as them?
Yes, I do believe so.
Yes, you are.
Oh, okay. I have medicine.
Oh, I would suggest you roll that. Difficulty at 5, though.
Medicine and...
Intelligence?
I'm gonna make a perception Kenning
Aw.
because I am disbelieving this. Oh, well, no.
I fail.
You fail. Jerry, wake up! Is the only thing that's going through your mind.
Rick is not agreeing with this scene at all. He doesn't think that any of this is possible. Can I do a perception investigation to figure out what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, sure.
Boosh.
All right.
3
You are
successes.
currently investigating Terry's body as well as yourself, as well as the entire room. Yeah.
Yes. Also, maybe smelling the shirt with heightened senses, smelling Terry to see if it's the same source. What's going on?
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is fantastic, actually. You go ahead and sharpen your senses to that of a wondrous detective. In fact, for some reason or another, you're now sporting a large magnifying glass. You go ahead and inspect the scene. You start to smell all those wonderful smells that are associated with blood, that vitae, that thing that pumps through every single person, that makes you alive, that you steal from every single night. Excuse me. Go ahead and investigate yourself, the blood on yourself, the scene. It seems as if there was some sort of struggle, however brief it was. It seems for a brief second that Terry was thrown or thrust against the wall, and it seems like another person went ahead and threw themselves with him, pinning them to the wall. For some reason, there was another very, very brief struggle as Terry falls to the ground, and inspecting the blood on yourself and the blood that is currently on Terry as well, they seem to match.
Rick just sort of looks at Terry, kind of narrows his eyes, looks at the wall, looks at the clutter in the room.
Remember when he said that? Remember when he said that Terry wanted you to drink from him?
Yeah.
Rick will sort of prod Terry in the head, smack the side of his face a little.
Roll me conscience.
Hmm.
Two successes. Okay. Rick, you feel phenomenally guilty. Oh my god, as the facts go ahead to hit you like a wave. The only thing you could think is, oh my god, what have I done? I am so terrible. How could I do this to my bereaved friend? Oh no! And you muted.
You're muted, man.
I do that a lot. Rick is going to slowly stand up from Terry's body and like kind of back away, like looking at his own hands to see if those are bloody. Or
Oh,
if
they're completely
anything.
and utterly bloody.
Okay. This doesn't seem right.
What doesn't seem right? As Nathan looks at you, all bloody, looks at Terry, all dead.
This? Where are we? How did we get here? How am I covered in blood?
Whose blood is this?
It's his! That's what I'm saying, it's his!
Activating Quicksilver.
Oh god.
6 extra actions. As he's gonna pump lead into Rick Grayson. Hey, he just admitted to murder of a Fae, of a Changeling.
I admitted to nothing.
In any case, I'm going to go ahead and give Rick the first action. And then you can go ahead and do what you're going to do, because you're fantastic at it. Rick, what are we doing? You see him? He seems to be doing something strange. What he always does before he kills something, like bringing us gun. What do you do?
Rick is just going to point at Nathan. I could not have done this. And once again, passion.
Well, that will definitely inform his actions, and you can definitely go ahead and do so. But, well,
I don't have a path rating or a humanity rating.
That's true.
go with his banality.
That's not fair.
We can go ahead and blame the vampire and the changeling STs after this one.
Oh no, I'm blaming you for that one. Alright, make a roll.
Yeah, make a roll.
At difficulty 3. Apparently.
What was it? Charisma, empathy?
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 successes.
You're
Alright.
trying to...
Passion.
So dull, the senses, I assume.
Yes, yes, yes. How long is that for again?
4 successes is... for a week.
Alright, fair enough. Nathan. The murderer of Terry, goes ahead and tries to explain his actions. This horrid vampire, this child of Lilith, goes ahead and pleads his case, says he doesn't do it, but for some reason you just feel so much more colder. You know for a fact that he did it. You know for a fact that this will not stand. You go ahead and level your gun at him. Do you shoot?
That's 1.
Right.
So... first shot. 4 bashing.
Mm-hmm. Rick, go ahead and start rolling your soak.
And you're muted.
Right.
So that's 1.
Yeah, and that is 1.
Alright, second attack. Oh, goody. So 3 carryover. Ah, only 1 on this one.
Roll your soak.
You know, it could be trying to die, but
No. This is Quicksilver actions.
Roll again for soak.
Yes, please.
Yep.
Got 4 more. Okay, so that's the total soak. No problem there.
Right. You go ahead and take that 1 like a soldier. Bonk.
Alright, that's 5 successes. So 4 carryover. 3 bashing. 2 soak. 3 more actions left. So that's 1 bashing, so you're hurt.
Yep.
Next, so 3 more, 2 more, 2 carryover. 3 bashing. Nathan not realizing that this is not really works very well against vampires, so 1 more bashing, I think.
Yep.
Alright, so last 2. Alright, 2 carryover. 1 bashing. Yeah, soak it like a boss. And the last one. That's a single success. 2 bashing. This sort of pretty much empties the clip.
Yep.
And all you got for it is 3 bashing that you didn't get to soak in total.
Right. Nathan, you go ahead and fire. Bam, 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 into this undead abomination. Rick, the front of your shirt that is currently ruined by blood has now been ruined by bullets. Right, Morgan. Perception Kenning to disbelieve. Because you just said the magic words. I refuse to believe it in chat. So you get to save.
Well, I've already tried it and I failed, so Nathan is first. Totally believes this.
I got 1 success, I think, unless the difficulties are, but...
Alright. You go ahead and get 1 success. This is what you see. You see Nathan holding his revolver, pointing it at Rick. You see yourself within the child's bedroom, and you see Terry over there. Not dead. Currently hoodwinked. He's got a gag in his mouth. He's currently taped to the wall. Actually, this is how he's duct taped. He's duct taped to the wall. Completely covered in this duct tape. He's got his mouth, freaking covered. He's just looking at this entire thing, and we're like, what the fuck?
Okay, Morgan... Okay, can I roll Quicksilver?
Sure.
Okay, and that is Wayfair and...
Faye.
But that's gonna be in the next round.
What's the difficulty?
Your penalty, so that's 3. So that's 4.
Oh, cool.
You may perform your actions now if you wish. I don't know what you're gonna do, but you can.
Okay. I I am going to first go slap Nathan across the face to knock him out of his stupor.
At which point you can, and if you allow that, you can definitely indeed roll your roll to disbelieve again.
My roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's roll that first, and then if that doesn't, if I fail, roll to disbelieve is intelligence canning or perception canning?
Let's go with perception kenning for this one.
Alright, so 3 successes.
Yeah, Terry's over there, duct taped to the wall.
As Nathan is about to just point his gun at Morgan and pull the trigger, he stops.
What? Why would you point your gun at me? She's gonna try to disarm him.
Morgan, you have extra actions if you wish to use it.
Wait, no, he used all his bullets, right? So
Yeah, he still has bullets.
oh, okay, I'm gonna disarm him.
Wow.
You don't want to do that.
Wait,
Why?
He's got 3.
Why has Nathan gone insane?
I don't know, you saw the exact same thing that he saw. You saw Rick and Terry dead.
Yeah, but Terry's not dead. He's over there. And
Right.
she's gonna point to Terry on the wall and then look at Nathan. You almost just killed your idol because the house is playing tricks on you.
Rick, for your part, you have no idea what these people are talking about. You're still covered in blood. You still see Terry down there dead.
Okay, Morgan is going to go save Terry. She's gonna rip him off the wall.
Ow! That tape hurts! God damn it!
Then Nathan's just gonna walk up to Rick. Put his gun away. Shake. Slap him in the face.
You asshole! You shot me! I told you I couldn't have killed him! And he walks over to Terry's body on the ground, grabs him by the shoulder. Wake up! I didn't kill you!
Well, that seemed to work on me, so he's just gonna slap him again. Wake up, asshole.
Yeah, you go ahead and walk over to Terry's body. Unfortunately, Morgan, for some reason, is already carrying the dead body of Terry, at least according to your eyes, Rick, and just sort of carting it around. Seems to be talking to it, too.
Okay, I still have 2 turns left of my Quicksilver, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay. Can I actually use my chicanery to make Terry not look dead? Like regular Terry? Like to Rick?
Yeah, I guess so.
Can I do that? I mean, I don't know what it is.
You can try.
Out illusion the illusion.
Exactly.
Roll your chicanery plus Fey.
Mm-hmm. Nathan, while they're doing that, well, apparently they're so absorbed in the Terry or non-Terry thing, something catches your attention.
Oh, of course it does.
It's actually one of the chests that seems to be, not matched on the other side of the room.
Nathan, feeling really stupid about this, he is gonna walk over. He's just gonna check it out.
The chest seems to be locked, but it definitely seems to be portable. It just doesn't have a counterpart on the other side of the room.
That's important.
Wait, how do you mean he doesn't have what? It seems portable, but doesn't have a counterpart.
No. Guys. Okay, guys. This is a twins bedroom. That means for every bed on one side, there's a bed on this side. It's symmetrical. They both have different.
It's mirrored.
Yeah, exactly. It's mirrored. This is something that is not mirrored on the other side.
Yep.
But
That's only 2 successes.
oh, it's not based on my glamour? Oh, okay.
Oh, it's based on his personality.
Okay.
Alright, so
Then it
okay,
is 10
so
minutes.
yep. For 10 minutes, he won't look dead.
The situation as it is, you have an open window, an actual honest to God open window that isn't barred or anything like that nonsense. You have a alive, at least to most people's senses, Terry there. Nathan, you're currently looking at a small little, seems like a jewelry chest at least, that doesn't seem to be mirrored on the other side.
It does have a lock on it, right?
It does have a lock on it.
Alright. Continue with your description.
Yep. What do you do? I mean, in fact, outside, you see the beetle, like right there, like right over there. It seems to be on the street. If it was a puppy, it'd be yapping at you.
I'm gonna try and open the thing.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a dexterity.
Look,
Harry, you're alive! Rick seems really happy about this.
yeah, Dick. You killed me.
I didn't kill you! I not killed you!
Rick, you think he's alive, but you don't hear him talking.
Yeah.
He's not moving, but he looks alive as Morgan is carrying him.
Yeah.
Also, 2 successes, storyteller.
Right. You're able to open the box. Whatever the hell you were trying to pick up from this place when you eventually hoodwinked these people to get in here, whatever was in your forefront mind, whatever your true intentions were, it's in the box.
So Nathan's real girlfriend is inside that box.
There's not
Austin
much.
doesn't understand.
There's not much to. Well, my true intentions, you said?
Yes.
So there's glamour inside.
If that was your true intention, then yes.
When he did the thing to those people? Yes, that's what. Yes. Yes. So Nathan will actually see like permanent draws probably, because that's what crystallized glamour. It's like holy shit. 1, 2, 3, 4.
If it is as permanent as an effect as you say it is, it's not that strong. It's pretty weak.
Well, if it's a solid, it could also be temporary draws
Mm-hmm.
or permanent draws. Permanent draws just means there's no expiration date on it.
Mhm.
Temporary means if you don't use it within a week, it's
Well, let's go ahead and pin it to the condition of your passion. For whatever fucking reason this particular whole entire scene is, as long as you use this dross, this glamour, for entirely impassioned purposes, I mean, like, you can't even steal with this thing unless it's for an intellectual pursuit. You can't draws from this. But as long as you're trying to do an effect that's completely intellectual and furthers a purpose, it works.
wow. That's actually very specific and interesting. Permanent draws. It sounds very rare. It sounds very expensive.
It's a temporary draws. It's got that expiration date of a week.
Yes. Okay. That's for a second. He's like, yeah. Oh fuck yeah. No. Just pockets.
Hey, who's to say that after that week is concerned, something else doesn't happen?
Oh. No.
I mean, it's tied to your passion at the moment. At least that's what you're intuitively understanding. It's tied to your passion. The lack of it at the moment.
That's nice. Nathan just seems to grab something, put something in his pocket. He's not really hiding that particular fact. Has Rico snapped out of it, or is he still like?
Yeah, he's pretty much stepped out of it at this moment. You have a live talking Terry before you.
As Nathan's like looking at the bullets, like, oh shit. Okay.
Okay, so what did we learn here?
Don't go on adventures with you two.
What?
That's not what I learned.
That's what I learned.
I learned that vampires have really, 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 really weird adventures.
As Nathan's like, I learned that vampires can really, really, really take a beating.
Hurt. You shot him like Rick. You just got shot what, like 5 times?
6 times actually.
6 times.
Rick just looks down at all the bullet holes in his chest, and I've never been shot before, and you shot me 6 times?
I thought you killed my friend. I'm really sorry.
Oh,
Next time I say I didn't do something,
Sorry.
try to believe me?
I do apologize, Mr. Grayson, but the empirical evidence was clearly here that you were the perpetrator of this foul act. It wasn't until I saw the fallacies of my previous observations that I could ascertain that it wasn't you. But there was some sort of illusionary action.
Hey, Rick, you know that novel you want to write? Apparently all these lines are just starting to fill in your head, and you'll remember it afterwards.
whoops.
Rick
Oh,
is suddenly inspired to get the fuck out of here as quickly as possible.
Austin?
What the fuck did Terry do?
Terry, you run out of the window. Go down. Roll me soak.
Yeah, thanks. I was just gonna ask him to roll soak. He's like, hopska! Oh.
Fuck.
ah!
Take 3 points of bashing as you just go ahead and jump out and proceed to fall like a fucking rock down to the ground.
It's like, what the hell?
So, Terry, you're not dead now. You're supposed to not try to kill yourself.
Oh god. All right. Is that like a rain pipe or something that you can sort of climb down from?
You can try to go ahead and roll down, or at least try to find a soft spot of ground. In fact, you find some bushes just underneath the window that if Terry hadn't just proceeded to jump over, you could just simply drop down on and not take any damage.
Nathan is like, he's looking down, like, fuck it. Hippity hoppity hop. He's gonna split this hopscotch between the 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's see, looking at the difficulty, that's possible. So, 3 successes per person.
Austin.
Yeah?
Remember when you guys were breaking into the Tremere Chantry, how that one guy tried to use one of his gravitational powers and it totally didn't work?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I think this is what happened as well.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Anyway, we can jump 2 stories down per person.
Yep. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. If you would like to exit the scene as such from the Terror Nightmare House of All Dear God Terror, which Rick will make into the title of his new book, and I see that Brown's shaking his head quite profusely, go ahead and describe how you proceed to leave the scene.
Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are gone.
Maybe we had to rest.
Cry no more.
Alright, we'll proceed to leave that as the outro. Thank you, watchers, for watching. Thank you, players, for playing. If anybody else has anything else to say, go ahead and raise your hand. I see something over there.
No, just saying goodbye.
Okay, bye, people.
I have something.
Oh, you do?
Oh god,
Yes.
he has something.
Anna, roll your roll. I will roll Rick's roll.
Oh, we're being rickrolled? Oh god.
Oh god, no.
If is this the mobile writing roll, by the way?
What?
Oh, I thought you were gonna make the mobile.
Why is it
Oh,
a 1, 3, and a 1?
okay.
That's
So
not good.
it's a botch there.
I don't know what for.
Something's been botched.
Oh, despite being inspired, maybe Rick's a bit distracted to do any work.
Oh my god, that's nightmares, isn't it?
No, it's a
No.
mobile writing roll. And you were at a -2 because of all this stuff. Well,
And
we'll
he
have to
still
do this
failed it
again,
anyway.
apparently.
And then Anna
Botched.
botched her roll,
Yep.
which means she gets 0 successes for her research. Ah, okay.
Look, guys, all I'm gonna say is I found my Scooby snack.
All I can say is, oh, thanks, SD.
Alright, y'all have a good one then. Good night.